Welcome to another episode of Studio X. I am your host, X. Today, we got ourselves a good one. We're going to talk about family. So, first of all, let's give a big ups to the ambiance today. I'm trying to stay clean up in here and do what I can do. For as the colors and the lights and throw a little fit together. But anyway, getting to the topic, family. This kind of resonated with me because there's a lot of people out there who are, I feel, going through a lot of, or let's say, having a lot of family issues. And with this platform and this channel, my job is to motivate, to teach, to inspire, give some words of wisdom if I can. Um, so when it comes to family, family is like the most important thing to me. I love family. I love my family. I hope you love yours. But as we all know, nobody's family is perfect. You know what I mean? You might be a mother that's going through something with their son. You're trying to keep them off the streets. You're trying to keep them out of jail. You're trying to keep them from the grave. You might have, a dad who you haven't bonded with in a very long time and you just kind of gave up on it. You might have a sister who, y'all ain't talked in years. Every time y'all see each other, it's just that static. And for what? Y'all can't even go to a family function without beefing. You know how we get. It's just, oh, okay, who all gonna be there? When they ask who all gonna be there, that means we got to see who all gonna be there before we gonna be there. And then as soon as they get there, you and the other family member, oh, so they invited, okay. Cause see, now y'all want to play with me. Y'all know I don't get down with her. What I'm getting at is family should come before anything. And a lot of times we let misunderstandings, we let small beefs, we let other people get in between us and family for whatever reason. The crazy thing about having a beef with your family, imagine if something happened to them. Imagine if you wasn't able to pick up the phone, that family member that you've been beefing with so long. Y'all just can't talk about nothing, can't come to an agreement on nothing. You didn't been pissed off for 10 years because of something they done did, and y'all ain't worked it out yet. Life is too short for that. Life is too short. But you know what? You know why we can't come together and bring this thing, together? It's, to me, pride. It comes down to pride. Both sides is too prideful to say I'm sorry. Both sides are too prideful to admit they was wrong. That she gotta come to me. I ain't if I go to her, then it look like I lost. Who cares? What's important is having your family in your corner, in your life. I understand there's some things some people can't come back from, but you can at least try. You can at least try. There's nothing worse than a family divided. There's nothing worse than you got people over here, people over there, and they don't talk to each other unless it's somebody getting married or somebody that died. And that's the only time y'all see each other. And then as soon as that function is over with, y'all go back to y'all corners. Like ain't nothing happened. That's crazy. Me personally and my family, I have no beefs. I love all my family members. And I try to keep it that way. You know, I can pick up the phone and call any of my uncles, my cousin, my brother, my sisters, mom, dad, grandma, because I don't carry myself in a negative way. I always try to be positive, outgoing. You know, they say when I get around the family, I'm the charismatic, cool, calm, and collected, inviting person. But like I say, when you, and sometimes you might have family members who are up here, and then you got family members who are down here. And then that's when, yeah, we don't mess with them. We don't do what they do. My zip code say this, they zip code say that, so we leave that over there. You still family. So like I said, if any parent out there or any child out there going through something where you just want to pick up the phone and just say sorry to your moms, call her, say I'm sorry, call your sister, call your brother, call your uncle, your nephew. Say, you know what, man, let's move past this, man. Because is it really worth it at the end of the day? I would hate for, like I said earlier, I would hate for somebody to lose somebody and they are walking earth holding on to all this guilt, all this pain because you can't coexist, because y'all couldn't just sit down and have a conversation. You let all this time go by and y'all could have had a simple conversation and then been cool. Hell, Shannon and what was that, Mike Epps beefing over a joke, and then two grown men came together, squashed it. Let's move on, because we can do a whole lot better together than divided. I don't believe in families that are divided, man. There's nothing good gonna come out of that. A strong family need to stick together. A strong family need to ride with each other. You know, what's a divided family? You can't have a cookout or family reunion or nothing like that. Cause ain't nobody getting along. That's crazy. If you're going through something, man, pick up the phone, call that person, tell them how you feel. You know, try to meet up and make it right. If you got a mother trying to reel you in, man, come on. If you see in this video and you're one of these people that you got somebody trying to reach out and you being on the defensive, you gotta open up. You gotta open up. You gotta listen to them. You see the caller ID and you don't even answer. That's crazy. Open up to that person and listen to what they have to say. Actively listen to what they have to say. Don't just, yeah, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. They ain't gonna get you nowhere. And I mean, I hate to say it, but if you're that family member who have tried and tried and tried and they don't want to let you in, I know this is not a religious channel, but pray for them. That's all you can do. Just pray for them. I mean, that's what I would do. At that point, you've tried all you can and it's in God's hand at that point. That's just how I see it. But at least I know that I've done everything that I could possibly do to save my family, save that situation, save my son or my daughter or my wife, husband. You know, life's too short. It's all about having a full family, you know. Well, like I said, guys, if you found anything inspiring about this video, if I was able to help you um, just by listening to this video or watching this video, please subscribe to the channel. You know, because this is the type of stuff that I'm trying to bring to this channel: inspiration, motivation. This channel means a lot to me. I really want to grow this channel. We've been doing very, very well. My goal is to get to, small goal, but 100 subscribers. Like I said, I just started this on Saturday and we're already at 70. We are climbing very rapidly. I really, really appreciate it so far, guys. You guys have been amazing supporters. Everybody who I've talked to, anybody who's listened to the podcast, this is what this is about. And just to let you know, in the future, I will be, hopefully getting in-house interviews and letting people come on here, tell your story, man. If you're one of these people like today, like I said, who have been battling family situations and you got somebody you ain't talked to in so long and y'all are just been bumping heads or y'all ain't talking at all, come tell your story. Maybe that person might see this video one day and, oh, I didn't know you felt like that. Or you know what? I'll muster up enough courage to call that person and see if we can work it out. But that's the premise of this video, is to just try to go reach out to your family member who you haven't spoke to in a long time and see what happens. You never know. Y'all could turn into the best of friends. Like, golly, I can't believe we done let all this time go by and we could have been rocking out together. We could have been at lunch together, got coffee. Probably at one point, they probably was your best friend. And now look. So, if there's a brother you ain't talked to in a long time or a sister you ain't talked to in a long time, call them up. Say, I'm sorry. Talk about the situation and move on. Don't let pride hold y'all back. Don't let the, I'm me, I'm higher than you, hold y'all back. Do what you got to do. Make it happen. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, man, I'm bringing more content like this as much as I can. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day and go make it right. Do what you got to do. Go get your family back. One.